Hey everybody, so we're going to do a little lesson this morning on how to put on Tefillin, a quick and easy lesson. I got my worldwide Bar Bat Mitzvah Tefillin right here, part of the worldwide Bar Bat Mitzvah program. And of course, anyone that's familiar with the worldwide Bar Bat Mitzvah program knows that if you're in the program, we offer the 40-day Tefillin challenge. Put on Tefillin for 40 days straight, earn your free pair of Tefillin. You always want to put your Tefillin on your weaker hand. So if you're a righty and you write with your right hand, you want to put it on the left hand. If you're a lefty and you write with your left hand, put it on your right hand. And then make Tefillin for lefties and Tefillin for righties. So make sure you get the right one. And here we go. So I'm taking out the shel yad, the one that goes on your yad, also known as your hand. And open up the box right here. I don't know if you can see this. It comes in a little neat little case with a cool little mirror. All right. Now, the Tefillin shel yad has a cover on it. You can leave that cover on. Okay, and you have a loop. If you'll notice on the Tefillin, there's a little knot here. That knot is always going to be on the inside, closer to your heart. Okay, so my hand, just in case you were wondering, should your hand go through this way or should your hand go through this way? You want to put your hand through in the part where the knot's going to be on the inside. So there you go. You put your hand right through, all the way up as high as you possibly can. And the reason I say that is because the Tefillin, you want them to go right on top of your bicep. Right on top of your bicep. You want to hold it right there, okay? And I'm gonna just press it up against my chest so that I don't have to hold it. So that now I can use my other hand and I can tighten it. Just before I tighten them though, I'm gonna make my first blessing, the first bracha, okay? And I'm going to make the blessing for you just so you know how to do it. And then I'm going to do the second blessing when I do the head Tefillin. So the first blessing goes like this, and I'm actually not going to say God's name because I don't want to, I'm not actually putting on Tefillin, I already did it today. So it goes like this, Baruch atah Adonai Elokeinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehaniach Tefillin. That's the first bracha, you can find it in a siddur. After you make the bracha, of course we don't talk, but I'm talking just so I can show you how to do this. You then tighten it nice and tight. Now I can let go, it doesn't have to be pressed against my chest anymore because I just tightened it. After you tighten it, you're now gonna wrap it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you have your 7 wrappings. Now what you do now is, you just put the rest of it around your hand, just like this. Because you wanna you're gonna come back to the rest of the hand Tefillin. But for now, you just wrap it all right around the hand, right around the palm. And you can tuck it in for now, right here, just like this, just so that you can be able to use your fingers for the other part of the Tefillin. Now remember, when you're really putting on Tefillin, after you make that first bracha, you don't talk until you do the second bracha, okay? Now, take out my worldwide Bar Mitzvah program, Tefillin, yes, okay. And take out my second one. This here is the shel rosh, rosh being a head. And you just kind of let all the parts of the Tefillin fall there. And you hold it nice and tight. Now here, if you'll notice, there's one big circle right in the middle. And then you got the 2 parts that come down on the sides. The 2 parts that come down on the sides are going to go down right just over your 2 shoulders. So you take this, you hold it straight in front of you, okay? And this knot here, you're going to see, is going to go behind your head. So you want to lift it up, get your head right there, okay? And now what we're going to do is I'm going to take off my kippah just for a second, because remember I said there's nothing that separates between the Tefillin and our skin or the Tefillin and our body. So now the Tefillin is going to be right between my eyes, okay? And we got the 2 parts coming down over here. And the knot, if it's fitted correctly, should be right in the back of your head, just below where your skull is. The Tefillin on your head, you don't want it to go below your hairline, or in my case, where my hairline used to be. Okay, so your Tefillin, you want it to be just above your hairline and right between your eyes. Once you have your Tefillin placed there, before you actually put them on and tighten them, like I already did that, but what you want to do is you actually generally want to just sort of put it in. Before you pull it down and tighten it, you want to make your second bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Elokeinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al mitzvah Tefillin. And then you can tighten it nice and tight. And we are ready to go. Once you've done the head Tefillin, once you've done the hand Tefillin, the arm Tefillin, now we're going to come back to that hand, okay? And this is the confusing part. They take a little bit of practice. I'm going to unwind this, okay? Not all the way, just to my hand. Now remember, where we last left off, we had done 7 windings, okay? So I'm going to come back to that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from under my palm and I'm gonna go straight to my middle finger, okay? And I'm gonna wrap 3 times around my middle finger, 1, 2, 3. After the third one, I'm gonna come back up to the top of my hand. So again, I have it here under my palm, 1, 2, 3 on the finger, and then on the third one, for the third one, just after I do the 3 around my middle finger, I'm gonna come back up to the top of my hand and underneath the bottom. Back up to the top of the hand, underneath the bottom, and then I wrap the rest, just like this. Now there are a couple of extra blessings which we do say as we're wrapping the hand tefillin, but the 2 most important are the 2 blessings, the 2 brachas that we make. You can look in any siddur to find out exactly the prayers that we say as we wrap the fingers around, but that's it in a nutshell. So, I'm gonna do an instant replay for you. You ready for the instant replay? Here's the instant replay, okay? No, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do this in fast forward. Regular, you got your tefillin here. Take your tefillin out of your box. Instant replay, okay? Put your hand through. Remember that knot on the inside. Here we go. Pull it up nice and tight. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu v'tzivanu v'tzivanu la'aniach tefillin. There's your bracha. Wrap it 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it in your hand, or if you want, wrap it all the way around your hand. Put on the head tefillin. You do that by taking it out of the box, of course, first. Putting it right over your head. Remember the 2 sides, coming down the 2 sides of your shoulders. Take off the kippah so there's no separation. Before I tighten it, put my kippah back on. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu v'tzivanu al mitzvah tefillin. Now I can tighten it. I come back to the hand. 1, 2, 3, and back up to the top, and right down the middle. And there you go. That is how you put on tefillin in a nutshell. Have a great day, everybody, and good luck with those tefillin. They're amazing. And if you haven't already learned about tefillin, learn about tefillin, because it explains what the deal is behind all the leather and the boxes and what's written inside and why our ancestors would have risked their lives to put these on. So make sure you learn about it, and not just how to put them on, but what they're all about. And check out the worldwide Bar Bat Mitzvah program. Have a great day.